Ok, perfecto. Eso me gusta. Todo bien.
¿Será? Buenas.
Ya. Bababoy. ¿El qué? Yo hago en vivos en mi tiempo libre. Ah, bueno, esto todavía está.
Good evening, everyone. We will soon start the ceremony. Please find your seats. Students and parents, go to your designated area. Thank you very much. We will be starting in 5 minutes. Good evening, everyone. Please take your seats as we will be starting our ceremony immediately. Thank you. We will have time for pictures at the end of the ceremony, but we do need to get started. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before we start, there are some important announcements for you to know. We would like to remind you that we will broadcast the graduation ceremony through both Facebook and YouTube. The corresponding links were sent to your emails. Les recordamos que este acto se transmitirá por nuestra página de Facebook y nuestro canal de YouTube. Los enlaces correspondientes se les hicieron llegar por correo hace unos minutos.
In case of an emergency, please follow the instructions of the staff members. En caso de una emergencia, por favor, quédense en su lugar y espera las instrucciones del personal.
When the students are called to the stage, they will walk accompanied by their parents, wearing a mask at all times. Parents will wait in the designated area below the stage while the student receives the diploma, goes down again, and together they go to the frame that is at the entrance of the gym. Here, they will take their pictures with their families. For this, they can remove their mask, and immediately after, go back to their seats. Cuando los alumnos sean llamados al escenario, caminarán acompañados de sus padres, usando en todo momento la mascarilla. Los padres esperarán en el área designada al frente del escenario mientras el alumno recibe el diploma. Al bajar, se dirigen juntos al marco que está en la entrada del gimnasio. Aquí se tomarán una foto con sus familiares, para ello podrán quitarse la máscara e inmediatamente después volverán a sus asientos. Good afternoon, General Director Dr. Roderick Crouch, Mr. Roberto Wolfgang Fitzenmeyer, Academic Director of Secondary School, dear teachers, dear parents, and dear students, it is a pleasure to have you here with us today as we celebrate your accomplishments in this graduation ceremony.
We kindly ask everyone to stand up to receive the national flag with pride and respect.
With the same respect, we receive our school banner.
Now again, with an attitude of respect and pride, we will listen to the music of our national anthem. Because of our health guidelines and protocols, please refrain from singing.
may sit down. At this time, we will listen to the words of the head of secondary school, Roberto Wolfgang Fitzenmeyer.
Dear class of 2021, welcome all, and congratulations on this amazing achievement. Your path has come to a point where your efforts, your hard work and commitment have come together to make you this outstanding person who is now ready to face the world and rejoice in the beauty it offers, wondering what will come and striving to find your place and leave your mark. You may not realize it now, but you have already started this process, as you have left your mark in your school, with your peers, your teachers, and myself. I admire you all more than you can imagine. You have faced unprecedented circumstances that have limited your interactions, held you away from some of the many things that you had wanted to do in your final years of school, kept you with tremendous uncertainty of what each week would bring, and at times even fearful for your own health and your families. And you have done this with great courage, with resilience and perseverance. You have done this with your heart and soul, looking forward to a better future. You have done this with tenacity and pure strength. You have your parents, your teachers, and my complete admiration. Last night, I had a chance to read one thing that was sent to me by a student, by one of you, and it was about being a leader. I was reminded at that moment that we are all teachers. We all share experiences, feelings, and knowledge. From the student who once had the courage to tell me my class was boring, at a certain point, who forced me to change, to improve, to the student who yesterday talked about leadership. This student spoke about traits of leadership such as empathy and humanity. He spoke about the connection between each person and how it is a vital part of understanding each other's contexts, needs, hopes, and fears. It spoke about how we need to strive to constantly look at ourselves, our beliefs, our opinions, and certainties, and challenge them, and therefore challenge ourselves to look at things from a different viewpoint, opening our minds and realizing that everyone has their story and that every story is important and will help us strive for others' happiness and joy, therefore growing, improving, and receiving happiness ourselves. Please, never forget to be teachers. Never forget to share your experiences. But more than anything, never forget your values. Never forget to be empathetic, joyful, optimistic, resilient, honest, and humane. In other words, never forget to be the leaders you have shown me and the school you can be. Your teachers, who I am sure are listening now, I want to tell them how proud I am for their hard work during countless hours with tremendous amounts of flexibility and passion towards your learning. Be grateful for the amazing group of people who have dedicated their lives towards helping others grow and become the persons that will fulfill their goals and dreams. Thank you for all you have taught me, taught the class of 2021 and myself. Be sure to take the time to also thank your parents for their efforts towards making you happy and prepared to face the world. I could not count the amount of emails I received from them every day, each one of them filled with love towards you. Each one of them trying to help you through your struggles and celebrating your laughter. Thank your parents each and every day. I would like to close with my deep affection for you all. Gabriel Garcia Marquez once stated, "What happens in life is not what happens to you, but what you remember and how you remember it." Here is what I will remember. I will remember my music class, getting to know your talents and fears as we together faced your own walls and broke them. Seeing you all at times afraid to grab an instrument or sing, overcoming every obstacle and facing your own preconceptions, bringing out your talent. That has been a privilege. Seeing you express through music your past, present, and the hopes for the future was an experience I will carry with me through time. Seeing you succeed in dance contests, arts exhibition, Model United Nations, learning a new skill and becoming leaders thanks to this, or just sitting down with you during lunchtime. Those are the things that I will remember. You have all told your story, and I will keep each and every one of those stories in my heart. Remember to continue to look for excellence in everything you do, to keep reaching high through every struggle, to share your knowledge and your story, and to continue to learn as I learn every day from each and every one of you. Garcia Marquez also stated, it is not true that people stop pursuing their dreams because they grow old. They grow old because they stop pursuing their dreams. Never grow old. Never stop in the pursuit of your dreams. Thank you. Thank you all for your time, your patience, your courage, and the joy that you have brought to the school. This is and will continue to be your home. Thank you very much.
Now we will listen to our global head of school, Dr. Roderick Crouch.
Well, to Academic Director Roberto Wolfgang Fitzemar, the head of secondary school, to our academic directors and head of preschool and elementary school, Genda Villalobos and Gloriana Villalobos, to our academic staff that are listening tonight, to parents, I welcome you, and more especially to the class of 2021. Welcome to your graduation. It seems, and it is, only a week ago that I was speaking to some of you at your confirmation. And there we were talking about your spiritual step into a spiritual adulthood. And here today, a week later, we're taking another step into the same adulthood, knowing that we are always surrounded by love, of family, of friends, and more especially of God. So welcome today, congratulations. It's pretty exciting to be able to say, yeah, I finished. Now, I'm wearing these today because these are my academic robes. And in my culture, as General Director, I would wear them, and I do, as a sign of respect to you, as the graduating class. So I put them on, I dug them out. I even comes with this super cool hat, which I really like, particularly as I have no hair, or I'm less hair these days. But it's done because we want to say that what we're doing today is a remarkable achievement, and it is the step into the next journey, whatever that might be. You know, with this pandemic that we've had that stretches seemingly endlessly, your senior years, like those of many students across the world, have been more abnormal than normal, more solo than collective, more online than at school. So what do we make of all of this? Well, I hope the answer is not nothing. Well, whatever it is, I'm going to suggest to you two things. But before I do that, as you know, I'm someone who loves theory of knowledge, TOK. I wonder if you realize what an amazing RLS, real-life situation you've been living through during this pandemic. I know some of you used it as your RLS when you did your presentations, but the pandemic has highlighted, hasn't it, across our world, how decisions, indeed even truth, are more determined now by emotion than by reason. But the first thought I would have is simply this, that no matter what happens in life, we can keep learning. We can learn and grow all the time if we have the right attitude. If we approach a challenge as an opportunity, it's an opportunity to grow. This is the right attitude. Personally, I never stop learning from everyone I meet. Over this last 12 months, I've lived in 3 different countries, and through it all, you keep learning. Sometimes you will learn good things, sometimes not, but we learn. And since arriving in this beautiful country of Costa Rica, I've learned many things, and this lovely school of St. Jude, from working with such a wonderful educational leadership team, the staff, and meeting you all as well at different points. So we can learn, but we have to want to learn, because the future indeed belongs to those who can learn, unlearn, and relearn. That is a challenge we all face. But it's also an amazing opportunity, as we should always try to be better than we were. For our learning isn't always about knowledge. It can be and should be about ourselves. In other words, how do we keep striving to be a better person? I wonder if you watched the first game of Euro 2021, when one of the Danish players, Christian Eriksen, had a heart attack on the field. His captain, Simon Kjær, rushed up from half the pitch to roll Eriksen on his side, stabilized his head, opened his mouth to prevent him from choking, and started CPR. In fact, it's probably those early actions from the captain that kept the player alive. He then, you might know, got the players to form a circle to protect his fallen comrade from the prying eyes of the media, and then went and comforted Christian's partner and made sure everybody was okay. Wow, what leadership. The goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel, said this about him: "I'm not surprised that Simon's taken the lead. He's great, has great ethics, and I'm proud to consider him as my friend." An admiral in the United States Navy, William McRaven, used to be in charge of the Special Operations Forces, and he said this to graduates once: "If you want to change the world, you need to be your very best in the darkest moment." Well, how true that is of Simon Kjær. The best leaders, in fact, I think the best friends, are not necessarily the strongest or the toughest or the most skillful, though that can be helpful at times. They're the ones who are the best friends. They have the best character. In other words, they know how to keep your secrets, resist corruption, not play favorites, and take responsibility, set an example, and in doing so, engender trust and respect. They have the courage to challenge a wrong, and more than anything, they persevere. You know, I've always believed that when we look back on life, it's neither money nor fame for which we're always remembered. It is who we were. Were we a good partner, parent, colleague, leader, friend? This creates our legacy, our ability to use what God has given us to the fullest benefit of our world. In other words, to be the best we can be. And I think Simon Kjær has already left a remarkable legacy, and I'm pleased to see that Denmark is in the semi-finals as a result. So enough from me, well, almost. To the class of 2021, congratulations. You've completed high school. It's a significant achievement. Finishing school, though, is really like if your life is a book, you've finished the prologue. Chapter 1 is still to begin. There will no doubt be ups and downs, because life is indeed a roller coaster at times. I certainly hope and pray that we're not all in for another 2 years like the last 2. As I said at the start, know that you are surrounded by love, family, God, friends, community. Because through school and home, you will always, I'm sure, make the most of the opportunities you have. So as you finish today, and as you celebrate, and as we celebrate with you, remember to say thank you to Mum and Dad. They love you so much, they've wanted so much for you, and they are there for you, always. Say thank you for your teachers, who've been there for you too, and who just want you to succeed and be your best. And finally, out of one of my favorite books, which is Dr. Seuss, The Places You Go, I'd just say this: congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy or girl who'll decide where to go. You're on the way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You'll get mixed up, of course. As you already know, you'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go, so be sure where you step. Step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. So, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. Go, get on your way. Whatever path you travel, all the best with whatever life has for you and wherever life takes you. God be with you all. Thank you.
We will now listen to the words of Nadia Chaverri and Gabriel Azofeifa, our Eagles homeroom teachers.
Buenas tardes, señores directores, padres de familia y estudiantes. Hace 14 años inicié mi labor docente y desde entonces había trabajado con estudiantes de todas las edades y etapas de desarrollo, desde bebés pequeñitos hasta ustedes. Cuando los encontré, hace 3 años, en realidad me encontré a mí misma. Encontré la piecita que le faltaba a mi rompecabezas y encontré mi lugar. Dicen por ahí que ya que en este mundo que estamos de paso, dejemos huellas bonitas. Y eso es lo que ustedes hoy dejan en el corazón de sus profesores, de este colegio y particularmente en mí. ¿Y cómo no? Si a lo largo de estos años hicimos programas de radio y cuestionamos los rayos ultravioleta, cantamos, actuamos y bailamos frente a cientos de personas, vendimos a palomitas a todo pulmón, descubrimos grandes talentos y superamos nuestros temores. Nos atascamos en el ascensor, vinimos al colegio en pijama, libramos 1000 batallas cada final de semestre y hasta vencimos al mismísimo rey de Costa Rica. Tuvimos risas y llantos, miles de historias de amor y desamor. Tortas de todas las clases, huesos quebrados en un partido de básquet y hasta bailaron típico en este mismo escenario donde estoy hoy diciéndoles que lo lograron. Lo lograron, chicos, todo valió la pena y que no podemos estar más orgullosos. Salgan al mundo con la frente en alto y conviértanse en hombres y mujeres de éxito. Pero recuerden que el más exitoso no es el que tiene el puesto más alto, la billetera más llena o el carro más caro. Exitoso es aquel que ama lo que hace, y el mundo necesita más gente que ame lo que hace. Escuchen su corazón, sean siempre agradecidos y tomen cada día la decisión de ser felices. Que Dios, la Virgen y San Judas los acompañen en su camino. Felicidades, generación 2021, los amamos muchísimo.
Espero que se escuche bien. Muy buenas tardes, señores padres de familia, señores directores y graduados. Estar aquí en este escenario me llena de muchas emociones. Por un lado, estoy un poco triste porque este es el lugar donde día a día yo los veía en clases de educación física y también porque es el último día que los veré como estudiantes del San Jude. Por otro lado, estoy muy contento porque uno de los objetivos principales de nuestra profesión es verlos triunfar y completar sus estudios como estudiantes. Y eso me llena de mucho orgullo y felicidad en este momento. Quizá ustedes no lo saben, pero por protocolo de graduación era solamente un profesor el que iba a hablar de los profesores guías. Eso inició un debate entre los dos profesores, entre Nadia y mi persona, porque los dos queríamos expresar nuestras palabras de cariño por este tiempo que hemos estado con ustedes. Gracias a Dios nos dejaron hablar a los dos. En mi caso tengo 7 años y un poquitito más de conocer a la mayoría de ustedes. Y todavía conservo en mi memoria cómo en algún momento de nuestras vidas yo era más alto que todos ustedes. Ahora no. Hemos vivido muchas aventuras, muchas clases de educación física, historias, risas, mejengas, lágrimas, hasta fracturas. Y este último año, en algunas ocasiones, hasta escapes de hora guía, un aro de baloncesto y unos perros calientes en la oficina. Pero lo que más importa en este momento es lo vivido con ustedes, es esa huella hermosa que han dejado en mi corazón y en mi memoria de esa generación 2021. A los padres de familia, muchas gracias por depositar en nosotros y permitirnos ser parte de la formación académica, espiritual y personal de sus hijos e hijas. A los graduados, estén muy orgullosos de lo que han logrado el día de hoy. Estoy seguro de que los presentes y las personas que nos acompañan en lo virtual están muy orgullosos de ustedes. Que este sea el primer paso de su historial académico y el impulso para muchos más pasos. De mi parte, les deseo el mayor de los éxitos, que Dios los acompañe y que cumplan muchos de sus sueños. Y nunca se olviden de que nosotros los queríamos mucho. Felicidades, generación 2021.
At this time, we're ready to proceed with the handing out the titles of our seniors. When your name is called, please proceed to the stage with your friends and family members. Students will walk up the stage to receive their diplomas while parents wait in the designated area. After the student comes down, please proceed to the photography area in the back.
Laura Sofía Acosta Rodas. Laura Sofía has a perfect GPA and is part of the Peacemakers program. Laura also receives the medal for the Academic Excellence Award in the IB Diploma program. Congratulations.
Laura is the academic excellence, right? Laura is the academic excellence award, right?
Gonzalez. He's been part of the program Peacemakers.
Víctor Aguirre Madrigal.
Marco Tulio Aragón Solís.
Juan Daniel Burban Quirós.
Brianna Alexis Calderón Pérez. She's part of the KZ program in dance.
Manuel Andrés Cárdenas Cardoso. He is part of the Peacemakers program.
Mariana Carvajal Quesada has been part of the Gestores of the Peacemakers, and she's been here since preschool.
Lucía Castro Rodríguez.
Helen Chen Lian has been part of the Peacemakers program.
José Javier Cordero Sancho. He has been in school since preschool.
Nicolette de Messerville Berthaud. She has been part of the Peacemaker programs and has been in the school since preschool.
Sabrina Dominguez Spatz.
Adrián Gómez Porras. He has been part of the Peacemakers program.
Valeria González Acuña. Valeria is in the KSV program in triathlon.
Sebastián Hernández Sandoval.
Andrés Hidalgo Peralta. Andres has been part of the Pacemakers program and has been in school since preschool.
Ana Laura Jiménez Pérez. Ana Laura is part of the KSV program in soccer.
Roberto Madrigal Rodríguez. Roberto is in the KSV program in soccer.
Abraham Maurice Beaulieu. He's part of the KSV program in soccer.
Luna López Arango. Luna has been at this school since preschool and she is in the KSV program in dance.
Isabel Cristina Marín Pietri. Isabel has been in the school since preschool.
Travis McPhail Lopez. Travis has been part of the Peacemakers program.
Megan María Monge Charpentiero. Megan has been in the school since preschool.
Isabela Montilla Ibarra. Isabela has been part of the Peacekeepers program, part of the Case V program in volleyball, and she receives the medal for the Case V Academic Excellence Award in the IB Diploma program.
Jimena Morales Jiménez. Jimena has been part of the Peacemakers program, and she has been in the school since preschool.
Verónica Murillo Jiménez.
Felipe Odio Clausen. Felipe is part of the KSB program in golf. Estefanía Papa Rosales. Estefanía is in the Case V program for gymnastics and receives the medal for the Case V Academic Excellence Award in the MEP program. Julio José Pérez Alemañi. Julio is was part of the KSB program in swimming.
Mauricio Prado Herrera. Mauricio receives the Medal for the Academic Excellence Award in the MEP program. Congratulations.
Ignacio Reinero Perucci Lara.
Isabela Ramírez Robles.
Samantha Rodríguez Esquivel. Samantha has been part of the school since preschool and is also was in KSB program in athletics.
Lucía Rodríguez Zumbado.
Sofía Ruiz Contreras. Sofía has been part of the Peacemakers program, was also in school since preschool, and was in the KSB program in dance.
Ricardo Sáenz Mora. Ricardo has been part of the Peacekeepers program and has been in school since preschool.
Fiorella Salazar Montes de Oca. Fiorella has been part of the Peacemakers program.
Fernando Sánchez Hidalgo. Fernando has been in school since preschool.
Nadine Simán Isurieta.
Alejandro Solera Rodríguez. Gabriel Eduardo Sotos Aguilar.
Emiliano Soto Garita.
Gabriel Vargas Pérez.
Sebastián Vargas Ureña. Sebastián has been in school since preschool.
Mariana Vega Jimenez. Mariana has been part of the Peacekeepers program and has been in school since preschool.
Daniel Víquez Hernández. Daniel has been in school since preschool.
William Wu Feng.
Esteban Wu Sen.
Omar Jesús Zúñiga Campos. Congratulations to all graduates. We invite you all to give them a well-deserved round of applause as recognition of this very important achievement.
Our next thing is the student address.
We invite Laura Costa, recipient of the Academic Excellence Award, to the stage.
Good afternoon to all the parents, classmates, teachers, and administrative staff. This is a day that has always seemed far away, but now that it's here, we thank God for providing us with the health and the strength necessary to enjoy this special day. We are grateful for our families, for being the lights that have guided us throughout this process and who will continue supporting us until we discover our own way to shine. We are grateful for our school, for being one of our safe places, as well as our teachers, for providing us with all the knowledge, not only academically, but intellectually to overcome our future challenges. We would not be here today without your patience, dedication, and guidance. Today, we found ourselves in a position of encountered feelings. On one hand, we feel nostalgic, being aware that one of the most important stages of our life has come to an end, a period of time in which we have formed memories, anecdotes, experiences, and invaluable friendships. But on the other, we are happy and proud of achieving this goal, which will allow us to continue developing our passions and fighting for our dreams. Some of us have been here since preschool, while others have joined the generation in more recent years. But despite the time that we have spent together, we have created a family, formed with people from different nationalities, religions, and backgrounds, making it even more special. We have seen each other struggle and celebrate. We have learned how to defend our beliefs without disrespecting others. We have also learned how to be empathetic and to not take anything for granted. Personally, when I moved to Costa Rica, I never expected to have all the opportunities that St. Jude has given me. Now I can say that I feel secure when I think about my future because I know that the person I have become, along with the teachings that I have gathered, is ready to pursue her objectives and handle the situations that life might throw at her. We will always carry in our hearts all the activities that took place in this institution, as well as the people that we met and that have made an impact on our lives. Regardless of the implications that the events of the past 2 years have had on our time here at school, we will be forever grateful for being able to get to this point. Now it is our time to start practicing what we have learned, contributing to society in the best way possible, and later on, becoming outstanding professionals. We will give our best to honor what you have taught us. Thank you for everything. We will love you and miss you forever.
We invite Dr. Crouch to the stage to perform the student's oath.
We come now to the formal section in this country, Costa Rica, that declares that we have finished school. What I'd like is for all the students to come and stand at the front and face your parents to say this oath together. So if the students would come forward, those who are taking photos, you'll have to stop now. And if you could come forward, please. Mums and dads, you might want to get your cameras ready because we're going to do something that gives you an opportunity to have all the students there. And now I get to practice my Spanish. You need to spread out a little, please. We'll pretend that we're doing some social distancing here. So spread out a bit. Now you're all going to need to raise your right hand. So raise your right hand, please. Raise your right hand. And at the appropriate time, you'll say, "Sí, juro." Are we ready? Juráis al Dios y prometéis a la patria observar y defender la Constitución, las leyes de la República y cumplir fielmente los deberes de vuestro destino. Sí, juro. Si así lo hicieres, Dios os ayude, y si no, Él, la patria y St. Jude School os lo demanden. Los declaro bachilleres en enseñanza media. Congratulations. Now, students, on the count of 3, you can throw your hat in the air. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations! Now, we do need everybody to go back because we need to finish our ceremony with the formal exit of the flags. So please go back and take your seats and remain standing. So that we can finish formally, everybody please take and stand at your seats because we need to show respect to the flags so we can finish our ceremony.
We are now going to listen to the anthem of our school. Please stand up. Because of our health guidelines and protocols, please refrain from singing.
At this time, we will proceed to dismiss the banner of St. Jude's School.
In that same attitude of respect, we bid farewell to the flag of Costa Rica.
We thank you all for being here today for the celebration of our amazing students and their amazing learning process. We wish everyone a very successful future.
Please leave in an orderly fashion according to our guidelines and safety protocols, leaving the gowns, hat, and band on the chair.
Okay, thank you everyone. This is the end of our ceremony. Congratulations to you all. Let's give these students another round of applause. They are amazing.
to the dark.